The unsolved ritual murder of Segametsi Mogomotsi, shadows over Mochudi. In the heart of Botswana lies Mochudi, a village known for its community spirit. But beneath this veneer of peace, a story of horror unfolded in November 1994, leaving an indelible mark on this village. Today we delve into the brutal murder of Segametsi Mogomotsi, a tale of innocence lost to dark rituals. Segametsi was born in 1980, in a time when hope was abundant for the youth of Botswana. She was a student at Radikolo Community Junior Secondary School. Known for her sharp mind and kind heart, her dreams were simple: to complete her education and perhaps one day help her community. In Botswana, the belief in witchcraft and muti, or traditional medicine, has deep roots. Muti murders, where human parts are used to gain power or wealth, are whispered fears in many African communities. The British colonial administration had documented such cases since 1930s, highlighting the clash between traditional beliefs and modern law. On a seemingly ordinary November afternoon, Segametsi was at the market selling oranges to raise money for a school trip. Men approached her, bought her stock, and promised to return with change. She waited, hopeful, unaware that this would be the last time she would ever see the light of the day. As darkness fell, these men returned with no money but with malice. They abducted Segametsi, took her to a secluded place where her cries for mercy were the last sound she made. Her body was found mutilated the next day, with parts removed in a ritualistic fashion. The investigation was fraught with challenges. Segametsi's stepfather was initially implicated but later retracted his confession, claiming it was hearsay. A local businessman was accused but released, leaving the community in a state of shock and mistrust. One of the accused, Mr. Mokalo, later sued for wrongful arrest and received compensation in 2009 from the government. This case showed the inefficiencies or perhaps the reluctance of the legal system to delve deeply into practices linked to cultural beliefs. The murder sparked fury among the youth and citizens of Mochudi. They saw it as just as a loss of a young life, but as a betrayal by those in power, possibly complicit or least negligent in the face of such crimes. The protest turned into riots, spreading to Gaborone and demands for justice and transparency. The government responded with force, leading to casualties and injuries. The violence showed the deep rift between the state and his people. This case brought to light the tension between traditional practices and the rule of law in Botswana. It forced a national conversation about witchcraft, crime, justice, and how society should protect its children from such barbaric practices. Segametsi's story has transcended into literature, inspiring novels and exploring themes of innocence, corruption, and the quest for justice. Yet her murder remains an open wound in Mochudi, a reminder of work still needed to reconcile cultural practices with human rights. More than 2 decades later, the murder of Segametsi Mogomotsi remains unsolved, a symbol of the mysteries and injustice that can persist in societies. This documentary serves as a tribute to her life and call to action for awareness, reform, and justice. Let her memory inspire a change where such tragedies become history, not headlines. May her soul rest in peace.